Brian said, great press conference. It was, mate. It was a brilliant press conference today from Jurgen. Full of quotable little bits and pieces. And we will go through it over the course of the next couple of hours. But yeah, it was a belter from Klopp today. And I like it. I like that he's able to speak now, I guess, with a bit more freedom. He spoke about the Salah situation. He spoke, of course, about the fixture congestion, which he's, in fairness to Jurgen, been consistent of for his time at the club. Loads to get through. Craig, Jurgen looked happy, said Colin Brooks. I think it's probably because the pressure's off a little bit, you know. I hope that he enjoys these last 3 games. Look, it's not great that we're not in the real title shake-up. It's not great that we were knocked out of Europe. But it is nice to see Jurgen with a smile on his face. And it's nice to see that bit of freedom. And I hope that that extends to the squad. I do hope that we see that same freedom on the pitch at the weekend against Spurs. Now that I guess the pressure is somewhat off the boys. In Jurgen's press conference today, actually, with regards to injury updates, what I can say straight off the bat is Conor Bradley has trained and is in contention for the weekend. Virgil van Dijk could be a little bit of a doubt, but we'll give you more information on that as when we get it. And Diogo Jota is still not fit enough to jump into the matchday squad or get back fully training. So that's pretty much where we're at with injuries. Other than that, it's Thiago and Matip. Didn't Klopp have a pop at TNT? Oh, he did. He did indeed, and I'm going to read it out to you. So this isn't it in its entirety, but this is some sections that I found quite funny from Klopp's press conference today. So he said, I had a discussion only the other day with colleagues from our favourite TV channel, which I will definitely not watch again, TNT, and he said, it's always a conversation they have saying that they pay you, they give the money to football. It's not like that. I really don't see it like that. It's exactly the other way around. Football pays them. Years ago, I think we had 4 English teams in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. And then we talked and said, yeah, the quality of the Premier League is making more of it, but we have to change that approach. That's how it is. You always think when I speak about it, it's because of our last situation. We lost against blank, blank, blank. No, we didn't lose against West Ham. But because of the last game, it's a general problem. Nothing to do with our schedule now. Our schedule is all right. It's good. Can we use that? I don't know. We'll see. But this line is the one for me that really clinches it. Jurgen said that they dare gave Thursday, Sunday or Wednesday, Saturday at 12:30 is a crime. I was actually waiting for Amnesty International to go to them. So again, you can see Klopp doesn't like this midweek, Saturday early morning kickoff stuff. And we have certainly been the subject of more 12:30 kickoffs after international breaks than any other team in the Premier League during Jurgen Klopp's time at Liverpool. So I think it's fair of them to finally start having a little pop back at TNT, who have gone out of their way, whether they want to admit that or not, to make it difficult as possible for Liverpool. And as Klopp said, he's not going to be sad to see the back of them, and he won't be tuning into TNT Sports anymore. So he's got to be begrudging himself of that wisdom from the likes of Rio Ferdinand and so many other fantastic pundits. He says absolutely not in any way in a sarcastic manner. Klopp has rattled the broadcaster, said Darwizzi. And he's right to. He's right to, mate. They have got away with too much for my liking over the years of Klopp being here. And this isn't really a tribal thing, because you've seen other managers, you know. The various United managers have been talking about it. And they're all right. You know, take aside the tribalism, they're all right. The Premier League has not done its best to look after its clubs, has not done its best to try and improve the product to make sure that English teams can continue to go deep into the Champions League or the Europa League. So, yeah, whatever way you think about it, I always applaud any manager that sticks up for player welfare.